Okay. I believe we're streaming again. What the what's that? What the fuck's going on? So what I'm doing is I said in the description, I'm going to be generating images like this one. Not like that one. Like this one, this one, this one, and this one, all generated from combining this animated GIF with this image of an icon and frame from the game Hero Wars. This self-portrait is way too much uh, angel dust, and this animated GIF, because look at that. That's fucking amazing. Oh, I'm gonna be demonetized. Fuck. So I'm doing is taking images and creating weird pictures, basically, that I then take into the Discord version of MidJourney, because it just the functionality of this description feature / describe I find is far more easy to work with than what the one built in here does, and I can show you. So I'll use my image I just put in a black. I want to start trying. I might do that this broadcast as well. Just like have it describe images of solid colors and things like that, and try and play with subtleties like that. But anyway, so what this does, it breaks down, instead of generating 4 solid, a close-up, super close-up of the symmetrical face with an open mouth and black eyes, again, this one, set against a colorful psychedelic background in the style of H.R. Geiger, Mark Rothko, and Salvador Dali. The image has a trippy psychedelic and LSD style with a hyper-realistic and hyper-detailed 3D and octane renders. I speak as well as it writes images. And I really like the color gradations on this. This background alone would be cool. But so that's what I'm doing with that, and it just puts it into 4 chunks. Whereas here in the alpha or in the onboard version, it breaks up into 4 chunks, but it breaks up the 4 chunks into smaller bits that you can then create your own with, and I'd rather have it do the whole creating. I mean, I'll play with and edit it, but just to begin with, just to get going. And look, it's also limited. It doesn't give a lot of artists, I've noticed, in this version of it. Whereas here, Juni Ito, Keith Parkinson, Geiger, Rothko, Dali, Alex Gray. Sometimes it puts them, as you can see, not. But yeah, that's like 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't see any more. But yeah, you get the point. And 1. So I still like it on Discord because of that bit. So I'm going to get rid of this. Well, I might as well keep it there because we're going to end up going there anyway. So I took that, generated these 4. Well, it's just going to, for the sake of space. And then the other 2, it generated a close-up of Bill Springer's face. I'm not sure who that is. Is that an actual person? So sometimes it just makes people up as well, especially if it's bands and stuff. Yeah, Bill Springer is a person. Oh, Forbes, an editor of yachting magazines. What? Boy, that's random. Maybe here. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. That's probably the same night. That's probably the same freaking night. Holy God. This guy takes a lot of LSD. Bill Springer, you're a tripper. No idea. Close-up of Bill Springer's face with multiple faces and eyes on an abstract background in the style of colorful psychedelic digital art. The design incorporates holographic rainbow colors and neon green. Uses cartoon style animation for kids to create unique visual effects. Wow, yeah, I can see that that's moving. I might just try to play with this image or images I do with this in Stable Diffusion, deforum animation feature. Have it. That would be. Oh yeah, this is using this as base image. I'm gonna do that. Might just do that tonight. Might even stream that. Unique visual style effects. It is made in the style of Adobe Illustrator with simple lines and flat color blocks. Also a super close-up of an extreme caricature in the style of Errol Otis, another one is Junji Ito and Keith Parkinson, set against a background of colorful neon, retrofuturistic, trippy patterns and shapes with a black outline and no background as a hyper-realistic 3D render. And then the other one, a super close-up of a symmetrical face with an open mouth and black eyes set against a colorful psychedelic background in the style of H.R. Geiger, Mark Rothko, and Salvador Dali. The image has a trippy psychedelic and LSD style with hyper-realistic and hyper-detailed 3D and octane renders. I already read that one. Is this the one I didn't read? Trippy digital art of oh, I didn't read this one. A psychedelic trippy digital art of a psychedelic trippy digital art of a creepy doll face with large black eyes, smiling and laughing in the style of Alex Gray. The background is an explosion of vibrant colors, creating a surreal atmosphere. I'm going to use this one to move over to Stable Diffusion. The artwork captures megalophobia by showing multiple reflections of her, whoever she is, on different layers, giving it depth and dimension. Her expression adds to a mysterious allure, while the glitch effect makes some parts appear distorted or disformed. It's a unique blend of fantasy and realism. Let's go ahead and take that over here, and I already have my negative prompt salad stuck there. Do I want to use lazy amateur? Because it's got her. It's gonna lazy mix real amateur makes a lot of nudes. I could do anything and just make anime ones. Then I put anime. I want to do anime ones. Well, let's try it and see if it does anything. Here I got an idea. NSFW. All right, I got an idea. 2.5. That means, okay, so not as a double negative, so I have to make sure. So it's going to not make negative, not safe for work images. Okay, cool. Creepy doll face with large black eyes. Okay, let's move. Oh, wait, shit. All right. This is in the image to image where I'm going to drag images into here that I create out in MidJourney. So I actually want to put this here. Doge. Okay. And then this also has the SDXL styles feature. This isn't that's Stable Diffusion extra large. This isn't the extra large version because when it came out, I installed it and it was still early, I guess, because the images just looked like crap. So I went back to this version. I understand the XL is better now, but once you get this set up with all your freaking extensions that you have installed, and you got it just the right way, it's such a pain because you got to install it like in the root where it's using I'm not even gonna get into it. It's just a pain in the ass, but it's a different and interesting interpretation of the such. So where am I doing? Okay, so text to image. Oh, and with this styles thing, I'm still using the styles aspect of SDXL because it's not SDXL specific or only. And it adds all sorts of different styles, horror, space, nautical, Zentangle, film noir. It just puts some precursors here, like it'd be like for anime, like anime dog, and then at the end of it, all the other stuff, it would put like uh, Studio Ghibli and you know, different things that refer to anime. It's somebody wrote all these, and I made a lot of them through ChatGPT, the game Scorn. About a third of the time it makes, when I use that um, style, it just adds that automatically, multiple words that put that style on. It gives me things with corn in it, and it's really kind of irritating. But when it does do the game Scorn, I think it seems like it works. Anyway, I'm going off on tangents, so I'm going to go ahead and just do, when you're messing with this, it crashes a lot if you do like one batch of 8 or 2, or especially if it's multiple batches of a number higher than 1. So I just go up to 100 different batches, each of a batch size of 1. It just, that's a way to keep, when using this feature, this not to crash. I'm sure that doesn't happen all the time, but it's just the way I have it installed. It happens to generate that. So I'm going to generate like 15 of these while I go and do the other thing. What is this going to be? Creepy doll face. Okay. Nice. All right. So that's an idea of, well, I'll just show you generating the first one. Should have changed the aspect ratio, but no, this will make it do more faces. But you get the idea with that. Okay, so that's a prompt that I created in here, MidJourney, derp in MidJourney, from taking this image I created in MidJourney by combining these images that I showed you earlier, which did this. So, let's see, what was I going to do while that's cooking? I guess I can look at other stuff I made. This is combining this animated GIF with this image of some industrial, I don't know if that's an HVAC or what, but it's on the top of one of the buildings where I work, and it looked interesting. I work on a college campus, so it's a lot of really interesting architecture and stuff, and also pipes and things in weird basement rooms I take images of and mash together. And then this image that I created of some alien body part with teeth and stuff, I created that in Stable Diffusion. Okay, and it's all making girl. Yeah, I need to get out of Lazy Amateur. It's all making like cutesy girl things, and I really would rather have it not be creepy doll face. It doesn't look like a doll face, it's just girls. Yeah, this is a porn one. I don't use it for porn, I use it for pornography. I should make more of this stuff. I really like this because it looks like actual meat and cartilage, but it's just really obviously strange colored and stuff. That's a really neat series I was working with, where those 3 things combined creates this, strawberries and stuff dripping in a thing. That's really cool. On top of a building where it gets that. Fuzzy things and pipe cleaners. And that. So I think what I can do, oh yeah, that's something I want to do. So I'm going to take these 4 images and then take my favorite of, I hate that. Yeah, that's wonderful. You got to click it just right so it pulls up Windows key, pop-up window instead of Discords. I'm doing one of these right now with my actual thumb. Discords. Anyway, so I'm going to take that then into here and generate a prompt using these 4 images and a description it made itself, that being it being MidJourney, of one of the images. This one, my favorite one that I'm using for the other thing. They just added that feature where you can click right on it and it opens it up like that, but not in its own separate window. They keep upgrading this with so many user-friendly features. I love it. And then see what that pops up. And I've got it set to Pardon, 700 stylization and 20 variety. Stylization, as you can see, influences how strongly the MidJourney aesthetic is applied. The low stylization produces images that closely match the prompt but are less artistic. High stylization values create images that are very artistic but less connected to the prompt. Not using any weirdness at this point because it really jumps the shark quickly, and this is only allows you to go up. That's one thing I don't like about that, the limitations up in increments of 300. I could put this up to 50 if I wanted to, and I can still do that in Discord. Another reason Discord's version of it is useful. So the fact that the clunky tuning of these, and this I usually use 750, but the only way it goes up in increments of 100. You can actually go like 66.666666. You can even go over 100 as long as it's like 12 or 13 zeros, I think it is. Like you put the stylization, like in here you put stylization S/S space 1000, and then period 12 or 13 zeros, and then a whole bunch of other digits. So it's a little bit over its maximum, but it still does. I don't know if it actually affects it, but I like doing that because it's something random, I guess. So let's see what this produces. Do I have to set up the right aspect ratio? Landscape, yeah, I like using the extreme in both of those. So I can do that, and then, all right, oh yeah, you have to click in there now, unfortunately. This I tried combining some images of my Sunshine Girl stylism that I talked about in previous videos. It's another one. This is stem with glass flowers around her, I guess, coming out of her. This is a face. I'm off YouTube now with this. That I generated in Stable Diffusion using my hippie. This is a style that I call, it's like hippie nightmare of an alien's moist hole or something like that. Panicking hippie nightmare of alien's moist hole. And it creates images like that. And these are two other images in that other style I was showing you, where it's like weird different color actual body party things, and then her again, and those together created that. And I'm not doing it. That's boring. I'm not really happy with that. Okay, so this already finished that. So these are the images that I just created by combining those and the descriptor for it, and that was kind of cool. Actually, I might want to describe that. That's another doll. So, ooh, wow, look at the background on that. It's got kind of like the Joker. Oh, wow, that's really actually a cool image the more I look at it. I like that a lot, especially the depth of field, blurred background. I'm going to download that. And I got to update my hard drive or something random picks. Okay. I hate that feature. I just don't know how to turn it off. And that's okay. That one's pretty cool too, actually. Let's go ahead and for the giggles and shoot of it. I already said fuck and I'm saying shoot instead of shit. Let's combine those two. And I'm going to download this one as well. Let's try and have Stable Diffusion interrogate these and create images. I'm going to get out of late. I should have come up with a different, maybe you can download a different model to use and thingy. Going back here, that's taking 6 more minutes. How many am I making? 15. I got this set way too high. It's going to take too long if I do it like that. 20 is good enough. And, well, we'll go 20 high-res steps. Yeah, these don't seem to be generating very diverse images either. It's down on 3.5. The lower you have this CFG scale, It's classifier-free guidance. How strongly the image conforms to the prompt. Lower values produce more creative results, but all of these, from what I saw, looked fairly generic but homogeneous. I mean, they're cool looking, but what do I want to go with on these? Photon's good, but it generates curly ones as well to a point. I really should have decided this before I went into erotic, grotesque horror. Yeah, it'll get me on YouTube. I think this is an anime one. Let's do Dream Shaper. All right, so let's look at these. I don't see any boobies. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, right, different program. And see, it's just cutesy girls. I like the backgrounds. It looks almost like DMT. Oh wait, did I do this in random? No, I just used base. See, they all look kind of the same. That one's kind of different. It's got some peacocky DMT eyeball thing. Actually, I really like this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I might just use that. Ooh, what the? I love that background. Boy, I wish that chick's face wasn't in the way because that is really cool. I like that quite a bit. It's kind of fun. I guess it is changing it around a little bit. Oh, wow. These are kind of cool now that I'm looking at them more closely. Whether they're generic-y. Yeah, I like the background. There's space. That one's really nice. I just know that it's going to generate prompts. That sounds great, I'm sure. I know this is going to just generate prompts in MidJourney, and it's going to make it look like generic-y. Maybe I can combine some of these. Yeah, let's combine some of these. Well, okay, let's do a couple different things. So what we'll do is go here where those are stored. And go to Discord. Oh, I didn't look at these images. Oh, okay. Well, there's something I can do real quick. The image, because I had this actually generate each of these. I just realized I haven't loaded it. Oh, there they are. Oh, right. No. No, oh, it has. Yeah, sometimes you have to do this to load it in because they don't communicate. I say they don't like me. Discord and wow, I haven't seen these yet. Okay, Discord and MidJourney. Sometimes you have to force the. Now this is MidJourney's version of the prompts that it created using this image, these 4 prompts. And I had MidJourney run through. And that is pretty cool. Although if you use MidJourney a lot, it's like, oh, another one of those images. Like the paint smeary chick writhing and making a sex face, or she just had some really good chocolate. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow, it's almost kind of a paint by numbers thing. Oh, wow, that is actually kind of cool. Although, if you've seen a lot of MidJourney images, again, kind of common. I like this. Oh, wow, I like the smoky effect and the glassy, almost ceramic-y of the face and the heat part of it. Oh, that's a nice one. That's kind of cool. Like she's submerging in liquid or coming out of wax or something. Yeah, really cool-ish, but again, it's like, oh, another one of those MidJourney. That's kind of cool looking. But again, see, I mean, that one's kind of different. Well, it almost looks like, what's his name? The guy that did not do Yellow Submarine, Peter Max. A lot of people think it was him, but it's done in his style. He was busy doing something else at the time when the Beatles were putting Yellow Submarine together. That's pretty cool. But again, kind of mid-journeric. Try to read that. It's obviously just gibberish. That's kind of cool. Clown. Slit face. Oh, is this the one? Creepy doll face with large black eyes, smiling and laughing in the style of Alex Gray. I should probably be doing that. Um, Creepy doll face with large black eyes and style of Alex. That's the one that I chose to run through here. That it looks like that's cooked now. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, that's actually... Yeah, that's the one. Oh, look. No, that's not a cut face-to-face. But funny. Okay, so from that to that. It's not a very trippy psychedelic background. Creepy doll face with large black eyes, again smiling and laughing, the style of Alex Gray. Or not. I don't know where that comes in. Alex Gray, if you don't know, is the guy that does these higher consciousness, huge quotes around that images. I mean, it's cool art, but none of it's real. And these all look almost kind of the same. That's kind of, I don't know, that's, oh, I see, there's the 4. See, just, Okay, right. Oh, that's one that I took. Did I? Oh, I haven't taken that in and described it yet. Okay, I'm totally losing track of what I'm doing. So what I want to do is go here and which image was that? I am totally losing track. That one. So that one would be there. Of course, I didn't do this. All right. So I'm going to take this into image to image, this image that I generated in, by mashing those other images together in MidJourney. Put it into there, and it'll do 2 different things. I'm going to save this just in case it changes it out. I don't remember if it does. You're going to interrogate the clip, which is kind of like slash describe, but it's a lot more. It's in its own language, so it only does one. It like you run the same image through 100 times, it'll just keep generating the exact same one, period. And I'm not sure what DeepBooru means, but it kind of generates something similar but different. It's kind of in a different architecture. The text is something like that. I haven't looked into it. So we'll interrogate the clip first. That's right, I'm using Dream Shaper. Actually, while I'm doing this, well, it's going to take, actually, stop saying actually. Okay, so this is a creepy looking woman with a weird face and a weird haircut on her head. Thanks for that clarification. And eyes. She has a haircut on her eyes too, with a multicolored background. Android Jones GC Studio and ambient occlusion render pops realism. So I can just do this over and over and over again, and this is the only prompt it will create, but that's what it creates for this one. So can I zoom out? Probably. I don't know how. I'm not going to bother. Okay. So first off, let's leave that there because I forgot I wanted to run this prompt through this checkpoint. I guess it's a model, but they call them that, checkpoint model. And I'll just make one of them and see what that comes up with. You'll get a chance to see here how a different model will create kind of a different feel of the image. Do a couple of these with a couple different models. I'd like to play with anime, but I don't want to make just anime images, and anime images, when you interrogate them, always have the word, at least once, anime in it. But I could always just edit that out. I might just do that. Let's see, it's only 10 more seconds. Just have the base style going. Similar but a little different. Let's go ahead and, now that I've done that, do what I was going to do. I realized I hadn't done that. Describe, and when describe, you can either put a link to an image on a website or an image. And I'm going to take, which of these images did I want to do? That one. I was going to mash some of these together. I can mash some of these together in MidJourney. All right, let's do one thing at a time. There's the new one I just made. So you can see the difference in these styles, or I guess it's style, but it creates different styles through different models in Stable Diffusion. That versus see, these are more realistic because it's a porn-trained model, lazy amateur remix, and then this is more artistic or not realistic, and it's the throat. Sorry, Dream Shaper one. So let's go ahead and have MidJourney make a. Let's go with the one I really like the most with that background thing. So I'm going to have this describe that and come up with prompts. And I'm going to also go into the MidJourney here and take this image and this image, since that was my second favorite, and put those in here. Wait, what? What just happened? What just didn't happen? Why didn't that happen? Why is that not? Oh, it did. What the fart? All right, so I'll put that in there. And why is this burping? Combine those. Oh yeah, I wanted to see. Let's see what the description on black is. Black background, simple vector logo. Vector logo on male figure on solid black background. Really? What was that? Oh, that's right. That was an image I took. It was a still I tried taking off of Amazon. I think it was of the ghoul from the Fallout series, and it just rendered a black screen. And I originally took that black screen to see if it could find anything in the AI, and I think it was a male figure. I think it was the ghoul who was an interested shot of him, if I'm not first mistaken. Walton Goggins, vector logo of tech company. Paul Rand, what is his? No. No, not that part. 1 and 2 click. Here. Oh, okay, interesting. So he was a modernist. So it did discover something. All right. Did I do that yet? Oh, no. Well, it's okay. I am really meandering. So let's get out of here. The new way it functions, I have to remind myself continuously. So another thing you can do in here, so I can take this one, it's a combination of my favorite, that and the image, my favorite prompt the image it does, and then rerun it again, and then change image weight. And it's a little bit way CGI on these. So if I drop the image weight, I'm going to actually drop it to 3.5, 0.35, and it'll go more prompt. And I can't wait till they add the feature, which I'm sure they will, where you can separately weight each image as well. That'll be nice. Okay. So if this is when I combine those two images, how many times did I do that? Why did I do that twice? I thought it went through the first time. So these are kind of interesting. Well, I like how they're realistic, even though, if you remember these images, that's kind of realistic-ish, but in a CGI way. I guess that one kind of is too. This is a great image. I really like the cut over here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of realism in that. And this background is cool, even though it's DMT peacock feathery. And it generates Mackenzie Phillips on a Coke trip. Bender. Those. I just noticed that. Wow. Oh, wow. That's like a bullet hole, but a feature, not a bug in her forehead. And wow, those fangs. That's cool. I like that a lot. Wow, and you can see that actually they're coming out of her gum. Really like this image. I'm going to download the font out of this one. Use it. That looks great. Another thing you could do is, if you do this, you see other images similar to it that other people have done in the database. It's kind of a cute face. I got a stick in my hand, but you can't see it because it's behind my back. I'm gonna club you with it. Why are you gonna club me with the stick? I hate your glasses and your freaking yellow crap you're wearing. What's wrong with yellow? It's happy and colorful. Yeah, you're a dirtbag. Purple's the way to go. Ah. Ha 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 ha! I like you. You're funny. What's going on here? Well, what the? That's really cool. Is there the word insect? Cartoon zombie girl? Nope, no word insect, but that's insect. And again, see what I mean? That's kind of cool and different, but a lot of these, you see it's like the same, like what I said, facial light up bits before. That's kind of a neat image. Alien dark clown mask, metahuman girl with tattoo, face front lights, psychedelic background. This looks like a black light poster. All right. So, wow, yeah, I like these. Here's some more. How many of those did I make? Oh, and that's right, just combine those and the... Okay, so let's look at these first. Finish looking at these. That's kind of cool. I like the realism of these, like I said before. That one's not as much. Yeah, see? Yeah, another one of these, another one of these. Oh, that's morbid. Okay, wow, that's kind of a cool effect. And that's where I combined the 4 images that was generated by this with it again itself, making another layer. That's kind of cool. Wow, see the realism of the eye, but then it goes off into a painting, like an abstract. But the eyeballs look real. That's, I love the, and then you can see like texture here too, almost like knife painting. Oh, look, it's the Joker. Oh, that's unique. It's Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. Especially with like the broken sutures or fangs. That's kind of neat. Splatter paint. All right, so let's see what's happened. Oh, I just left that go. Dream Shaper, was this Dream Shaper? Yeah. All right. Oh, let's try anything version 5 ink and try playing with the anime bit of it. Before I do this again, I think I'm going to get some different models. I got a lot of models, but a lot of them, like the XL ones, don't work because I got that for when I put in XL and I'm not using it anymore. Yeah, it's anime. Interesting. OpenJourney is supposed to be like MidJourney 4, but it's not even close. A lot of these just make crap. To be honest, they're not really that good, and I just need to figure out which ones I don't want, which ones I do want. This one doesn't work because it's a VAE thing. That's a different kind of model, and I don't understand them, blah, 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 blah. Kinda creepy doll face. Let's try the grotesque erotica. Maybe we'll just focus on the grotesque and grotesque horror erotic. I'm gonna switch out. I mean, some of these, see, the other one was really vibrant in color, and as it generates, it's vibrant, and then it ends up with an image that's not vibrant. And I've noticed that in some of these, and I have no idea why it does that. It happens to it on a lot of them. I think it does on this one as well. Let's see what it does. Okay, see, now it's really vibrant. Should have some music going in the background so it's not as boring as... That 10 seconds sure is becoming higher. Boy, that sounds great, doesn't it? Snorting snot down the back of my throat. I think I'm not going to do the... Well, see, it just jumps. Maybe it's the high res that's doing the Oh, maybe the high res does that on some of the models because I've got the high res fix on where it once it's done generating the image, it generates it again using a certain amount of steps, but making it larger. See, and that's not as vibrant. That actually looks horrible. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these, oh yeah, a lot of them just look like shite. They're not that good. Oh, I should have figured out what I was going to do. Is this, did I already try that one? No, I didn't. I was going to. I think that's another anime one, though. Let's see what this does real quick. I won't generate the whole thing. I won't watch it generating the whole thing. Oh, that's just kind of random. Oh, that's right. This one is just kind of totally random and stupid, if I remember correctly. Maybe, oh, and the CFG scale is low on this, too, and some of them don't work with low CFG scales. Forgot to raise that. Lazy, that's another thing I like about Lazy Amateur. It really renders at more of a, because that's like the chaos, like a high chaos function is a low CFG scale when if you're going from MidJourney to, see, oh wow, that's just spaghetti with kind of a face there with no nose. Let's stop that. Okay, so this has done that. I'm liking these images more and more as I'm looking at them. See the color, see how it's more, way more vibrant than the other one. Let's look at this. Okay, that's vibrant. Vibrant but spaghetti with kind of a face in it because that model didn't take low CFG scales well. So there's more of a reasonable CFG scale. It's still kind of rando, but it's got... but it's going to be hard to listen to if anybody even tries. Oh, I don't know which one of those to use. Let's just go back to this for now. So these, a beautiful smiling woman with long orange hair and a blue face paint. Has two big psychedelic colored eyes in the background. Or 5. Psychedelic art, vibrant colors, symmetrical purple and teal color scheme, psychedelic patterns. A beautiful smiling woman with long orange hair and blue face paint, a colorful psychedelic background with many eyes watching her from the shadows. Psychedelic style, vibrant colors, high resolution, high realistic. So you see it's kind of beautiful smiling woman, smiling young woman, long orange hair, long orange hair. So it gets a little redundant, but it changes it up a little bit. They keep changing the way this... I wish it used to be more rando, and they're tightening it up, and I'm really hoping, I've talked to other people in the Discord for MidJourney before recently, that it'd be nice if they allowed a way to choose between like the old version of different versions of their prompt describe function. So then this one, a beautiful smiling woman with long orange hair and blue face paint. She has two very large open eyes. There is an abstract psychedelic background with many fractals. Okay, I like that bit in purple tones. Purple's my favorite color. Might just go with this. The girl also wears some colorful makeup on her cheeks. Ooh, yeah, orange or yellow swipes. That's colorful makeup. Yellow is colorful. Smiling young woman with orange hair and blue face paint. She has big eyes covered in turquoise eyeliner. Okay, there you go. The background is purple fractal patterns. That's a bit more concise. Many fractals, purple tones. There's an eye floating behind her head. Trippy psychedelic art. Okay, I kind of like this one a little better, but the floating eye is a little just... Oh, another floating eye. Yeah. Almost goes back to the dogs and floating eyes of Google's Deep Dream back in the early days. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Makeup on her cheeks. Yeah, I want to get away from the makeup on her cheeks because that could... Well, let's generate all of these. And then let's take this into MidJourney. Oh, God. It's almost a nightmare. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that extra tab. Yeah, that looks like hell. That looks like absolute hell. F blah 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 blah. Deliberate's pretty good. Let's look at epic realism. What's a VAE? Is it going to load? I think I don't. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see what this one does. I really should have decided this earlier. Oh, okay. This isn't that bad. All right, come back to that. So, what are these? Oh, yeah. So that's the... I can look at that. Oh, yeah. The outcome of these. It's already got most of them generated. See, they're all kind of... Yeah, that's why I was hesitant. That's kind of a cool one. This looks interesting. Let's look at that in here. Let's see, it's like... These are all, again, from this image. That's not. You don't. There's no background. They're all kind of samey. Let's load it. Make sure they all pop in. Okay, from there. It's more of a drawing version, but no, that's kind of cool. Ish. Yeah, really. That's kind of nice. Cutesy. That's the one. Okay, I like this one. And you can see how they're all similar. See, this is my I'm doing, bouncing back and forth just to... But I usually like doing it when I get a really interesting... Maybe I'll try... I need to get away from these and get back to... Because these are just end up going to be... They're just going to be cutesy girl things. That's kind of a neat background. That's kind of neat. But, yeah, no. Boring. So let's not do this. And let's go back to this stuff. Did I pop that? Oh, that's what I should. That's what I should have popped in to begin with. Yeah, this is horrible. Sorry, I'm coughing like this. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Oh yeah, this weird. Okay, let's go back to this. The weird face. Is that the no? Copy. Put that there, and then DeepBooru. So you can see this says again, creepy woman with a weird face and a weird haircut on her head and eyes, with multicolored background. Android Jones CGS CG Studio and ambient occlusion render pops realism. That's the interrogate function. Interrogate clip function. This is interrogate DeepBooru. Black border, blurry, breathing fire, burning, campfire, depth of field, embers, explosion, fire, flame, letterboxed, molten rock, pillar boxed, smoke, solo torch. So it's more of a basic Neanderthalic grunt monosyllabic thing. So let's see what it does with this one first. Oh yeah. Let's get out of epic. Oh. Yeah, see? No. Boring. Weird creepy woman with a weird face. Let's go to Photon. Photon, I think, it really has more of an anime bend to it. That's one of the ones I use a little more, but it's realism. It's kind of slight anime flavor. No. Yeah, this is getting not going anywhere I want it to. So start from these images and go to that. And no, I want to stay more in the odd bit. Okay. Let's play with the chaos and put a little bit of weirdness in it. Okay, that's another thing I'm going to do. So that's just each of these images being used as a prompt base. But what we can do in this is change either the prompt basis I showed in the last one, uses image as a prompt, or style ref, using a style, turning that into a style, the image into a style, and applying it as a style to the photo or the final images. Or character ref, meaning it's going to like duplicate this as if it was a person. So if you put a person's face in there, like Abraham Lincoln, use it as a character ref, it'll make images that look a lot like Abraham Lincoln. So I'm going to make each of these a character ref and show you what I mean. Show you what I mean. Yeah, I should not be talking. I got a throat thing, obviously. So I'm going to make that a character ref, run it again, making the industrial stuff, HVAC, whatever it is on the top of the building, a character ref, meaning it's going to treat it as like duplicate like Abraham Lincoln and that thing. And we'll see what that does. And also, I wonder if I can turn image weight down. I'm going to combine these four and see what happens. And then take that, run it through a description thing. That's just got to sound so gross. Sorry, I'm gulping my snot down the back of my throat. Oh yeah, I want to mess with these too. That one especially. Okay. So, what do I want to do with that? I love those teeth. The head hole as a cosmetic choice. Yeah. Kind of cool image, but boring. It's got like her hair is paint on her. Yeah, no. No. Let's try something else. Boy, this is rendering a really stupid outcome. Okay, let's put this one in there. Oh yeah, I didn't do the DeepBooru yet. Okay, now this is a DeepBooru version of all that other image. What the hell's that? That image, why is it black? Oh, is it that big? I'm only seeing like the upper corner of it. Why is that completely black? I have no idea what's happening. Okay, there we go. Wow, nice. All right, so let's see what that ends up looking like. A campfire. Black border, blurry, breathing fire, burning camp. Oh, yeah. And it got that from that image. That's the deep. See, DeepBooru, I don't get it. I don't see the point. All right, let's see what it does with this. Interrogate clip. Teeth are amazingly cool. Metal fangs implanted. A woman with bright makeup and colorful hair with eyes painted like a butterfly and a face with a large smile and thematics. I know exactly what it's going to end up looking like. It's going to be like a million other butterfly yeah, these are not going how I want them to. I should just try. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. Right. So this is just rerunning. Wait. Confused. Hold on. I thought I combined all of those into one. Let's refresh the page. That's each. Okay. Where's the 4 combined into 1? There they are. Oh, shoot. This is still in relax. Sorry, that's going to take firing forever. Although these are kind of cool. So this... Nope, they were all... Huh, I just reran it, and these are a lot more interesting than the first ones to a point. Let's see. It's almost like the Death Star. Poop. Neat. Buildings for file cabinets. Wow, my throat is killing me. I should probably stop doing this talking. Yeah, I like these quite a bit. These are kind of cool. So these were this one as the main subject. Those. And then those are the industrial roof, as you can see, is the main subject. And then this is that GIF is the main subject. Interesting. It seems to have a lot more of the industrial thing on that as well attached to it. Because it's just, because I think it takes like aspects, it finds similar aspects, and these two have more in common. Like it looked at the blue circle and found in common that shape. And combined the two ideas, and then threw those other things around it. So that's why you don't have a lot of this, because it's like it doesn't have a lot in common with these two. Have more in common than that one, even though this is rounded and that's rounded. It's seeing the blue things. Let's see, it's just drawing. There we go. These are the other ones. Similarities. The Jews are weird. So that's a combination of those 4 that I generated with the other thing, the other prompt. Okay, so different places to click. So I'm going to combine these. Oh, I have weird up to 900 too. I forgot I was using weird. That's okay. Maybe that's part of the reason I'm getting more interesting images of that. Combine those. I'm trying to come up with an image using this architecture. Maybe this one. Kind of like that one. To use as a prompt generator. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I have an idea. So I'm going to take this image, run it through describe here. And run it through. Let's take this out first. Can I? Yeah, see, that looks really, kind of really. What? Interrogate clip. Large balloon with a large blue and purple design on its side in the sky background with clouds. No, that's going to look stupid. Might have to cut this shorter. Not that it's been short, but my throat is killing me. Smoking too many drugs. Look at all the eyes. How am I combining those for? Got some lightning coming out of it. It's kind of cool. It's like a short-circuiting industrial eyeball. Oh, look, you can see the reflection of somebody in it. No way. I love how it takes into account. Yeah, that looks like a person. Tattoo, face, beard, sunglasses, trees, skyish. Interesting. I like the way MidJourney creates what you don't see, like in that 3D space. The thing is reflecting. All right, so this. A balloon shaped like an eyeball with purple and green colors. Photo-inflatable balloon. It's not a balloon. Giant inflatable bloating eyeball with purple and green tentacles. Balloon shaped like an eyeball. Yeah. I don't think any of these are going to look good. They're all going to look too roundish. I want them to look more like meat. How long has this been happening? Where's the time? A little over an hour. Okay, these ain't look. Yeah. Okay, some of these are more interesting than I was thinking they might be. Let's look at them in here, but still kind of. Oh, another one of those. Oh, another one of those. God damn, look what's washed up on the beach. Jesus Christ. That's kind of cool, actually. It's this enormous fucking eye. Look at the people and the boats that are, for some reason, on the sand. SS Minnow. That's kind of coolish. I mean, these are kind of cool in their own kind of average MidJourney image ways. Get out from underneath. It's dripping. It's dripping. What are you doing? I like that. Some sort of building. Yeah, the eye thing is just so... like I was saying before, no eyeball parking on the beach. So freaking deep dream. This one's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll mix these together. Let's try my generic blood splatter image that I like using, and black. Let's try generic blood splatter and abstract yoga. That I think Fire Hot Indeed is the person. Somebody on MidJourney in the Discord server for the weird thing did that. I think it was Fire Hot Indeed. I don't remember who it was. So credit to them, even though I don't know who you are. I apologize. Try that with just that. And then let's mix this image that I made in. See, why I want images that are interesting like this one, even though I made a lot like this. But that whole, I mean, there was like a toilet seat I mixed with face that had tubes, and mixed with a image of a woman with big blue eyes, like I think it's like this one? Not sure. Stephen Colbert. Meat things. Should clean these out. More meaty things. That guy. Child collector from Chitty Chitty Banga Banga. See, these are some of the images like of stuff at where I work that I took. I was talking about before. See, I don't want to use the same old. Come up and just combine them in an interesting way. Which was this one? It's another thing at work in one of those basements. These aren't even the weird basements. Tunnels connecting the buildings that go on for miles or so, I think I've heard. Go down to the river. Full of cockroaches locked up. You get in there, it's an instant you're fired. It's a dangerous place. Even creeps my boss out. Okay. He's kind of cool. That's a combination of those four. Okay, this is black and... Ooh, I kind of like the way it's done a chiaroscuro almost effect on that. So that and black, well, that's kind of cool. Almost exact copy of that, but with more of a... Oh, look at the edging, the ghosting. Another one looks like a weird 900. It's kind of interesting. Boring. Okay, that's the yoga one combined with the splatter. Doesn't look like a person. It's kind of people. Splatter into people. This is what I do. And I should have had something more interesting set up ahead of time, and I thought I did. Don't want to just make the same old crap, though. A lot of... I've showed you these before. That's from Nile Red and Nile Blue, same guy. Chemistry YouTube channel. Does chemistry things like turning cotton balls into cotton candy. Literally, that's edible. If you haven't seen them, it's very interesting. You should check it out. Okay, let's do something a little different. Let's combine this opal. It's a crystal, I think. It's an opalescent looking crystal. I think that's a real image. I might have generated that. With the noseless eye, that. This is gonna be stupid. I'm just not getting into a groove here. One of the first things, laws of entertainment: do not tell the audience. Don't tell the audience know you're failing. I've been doing it for the past hour. Okay, so a flame. I think I generated. Yeah, I combined a bunch of things, a couple images from YouTube, and made that. Like I combined an image of an engine and a flame in a dark area. And now I'm doing this smiling chimp and this opal thing. Let's see what that makes. This is gonna be boring. I don't know. These are colon polyps. Yeah, that's up somebody's butthole. Demonetized. How about that and this image I made of explosions behind a woman? This is a MidJourney image. She's just, 50s woman, these stuff explodes. Other people back there. I don't even remember what the prompts were. Let's combine those two. So I want to make more images like these. That's like MidJourney or through Stable Diffusion. That's my zombie brain machine prompt or some derivation thereof. Don't use it though. Oh. Okay, and that's those images. The gem and the fire and the monkey face is making... Well, that's a black person, so turn a monkey face into a black person. Way to go, MidJourney. That's kind of cool-ish. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. See? Again, those images. Teeth. Jewel. Flame coming out. Love it. Okay. So let's take this image. And I wish you could just keep it. It's in here, but you can't put it into the pool here. So you can use the describe function on it. So I'm going to download it as I gulp more snot down the back of my throat. Image. Okay. I want to mix some of these around together. You know, I can play with that too a little bit. Some of those. An abstract photograph of an iridescent metallic sculpture with sharp teeth and an open mouth on top of a silver blaster with a laser beam shooting from its head and a lens flare floating in space in the style of Jean-Michel Basquiat. And if you're not familiar, that stuff. Interesting. The silver foil hood of an iron. I'm going to try talking softer. Speaking. The silver foil hood of an iron is in the shape of a monster's mouth, with its sharp teeth and tongue sticking out of it. God, it's so fucking bizarre. Emitting blue laser beams. Just as I say, it's getting bizarre. Emitting blue laser beams because I had it. The background was shot outdoors on a white sheet at night. Bright light shining from behind. It has a wide-angle lens effect, full body photos taken in the style of high-definition photography. Number 3, an artistic photo of an energy laser beam coming out from the mouth of a large metallic creature with sharp teeth, covered in silver foil, set against a dark background with a bright blue flash on one side. Shot on the style of Hasselblad X2D cinematic still. 4, a photograph of an astronaut's helmet covered in tarp and plastic, mouth open with sharp teeth showing through the opening, laser beam shooting from its eyes. Freaking laser beam shooting from its eyes. There's an astronaut with a tarp and shooting laser beams from his freaking eyes against a backdrop of space. The light rays create lens flares that cast colorful reflections on a metallic surface of their spacesuit. This is me kind of boring image, I think, generic-y. Surreal atmosphere shot in the style of Ansel Adams using a Nikon D850. I don't think Ansel Adams had access to a Nikon D850 for high-resolution details. Ansel Adams is the landscape photographer when basically took a bunch of pictures of Yellowstone, I think. If I remember correctly, his images of Yellowstone is part of what, great juxtapositions, the small, large, part of what helped Yellowstone become a national park, I think. All right, so I should have done this already when I was reading those. So which of these do I like the most? I want to take into Stable Diffusion. No, not the astronaut. It'd be boring. Energy laser beam coming from the Earth's large metallic. The silver foil hood of an iron is in the shape of a monster's mouth. That's kind of interesting. Here's a metallic sculpture with sharp teeth. Let's try this one, and if that doesn't render good results, I'll try one. Don't move it, do that. Paste again. That derived from that. Or no, was it? I don't know. Okay. So, monster. Let's try this one. Keep it on photon. 5. Mm. Yeah, all right. Yeah. It's gonna look kind of cool, but it's just kind of freaking laser beams. The great name for band, freaking laser beams. And now the freaking laser beams. Oh my god, I want to start a band. Here's what I call my AI music shit. Go under the name of freaking laser beams. The freaking laser beams. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that if I remember it. Kind of interesting. Should play with the stylistics. Let's do that. Keep this. Look at it real quick. See, that is pretty cool. Definitely a good render. Like the realistic eyes, the tongue, shininess of the metal, the background, hills and lights and shit. Okay, so let's play around with the style. I'm just going to randomly create each image is going to be one of these random styles. And I've got it set fairly low, so it's not going to take forever to generate. Let's go ahead and make 20 images, so I'll have 20 different styles. Let's take a quick look at how the first one's looking, because it's going to take a few minutes. Interesting. Like I said, the styles can be anything. Stained glass, collage, horror, punk, art deco, tilt shift, paper shadow, paper cut shadow, kirigami. A lot of paper stuff is in taggle, tribal. So that's why it can be abstract. So it's not silver foil hood of an iron and monster's mouth. Could like not even look like it. That's looking pretty cool actually. It's an abstract sculpture kind of thing. So let's let that cook those 20 images for a while. Have I done this in here yet? Yes, I have. I've generated them. Oh my gosh, shark with freaking laser coming out of his mouth. I can't stop doing that. Oh, why can't Mike Myers do something? Oh, yeah, okay. Interesting. See, that's why I like random shit. Let's look at that in a second. All right, let's do this thing. See, an astronaut. Let's go from here forward. Bowering. I mean, pretty, but bowering. That's kind of cool. I like the background. Wow. Where are you at, Major McClintock? So he's in a field. What the hell is that in front of him? Some birds, some trees, some flowers, the sky. Oh yeah, look. Reflecting the flowers. A photograph of an astronaut's helmet covered in tarp and plastic. Open mouth. Okay, not so far. Sharp teeth, not seeing the sharp teeth. Laser beams. It's more of a lens flare. Shooting from the eyes. Set against a backdrop of space or a pastoral flowering field at golden hour. Or either or. The light rays create lens flares, cast colorful reflections, metallic surface of the spacesuit. Surreal atmosphere shot. Style of Ansel Adams. That's probably where it's getting the outdoorsy shit. See what it's rando. That's kind of cool. Oh, going the wrong way. Energy laser beam coming out from the mouth of a large metallic creature. So it's a tyrannosaurus laser beams. Shark fire. Shark. That's kind of interesting, especially it's laying on, is that tarp or paper? Foil hood of an iron is in the shape of a monster's mouth, while sharp teeth and tongue are sticking out of it in blue freaking laser beams. Background. Shot outdoors on a white sheet. Yeah, there we go, on a white sheet at night. That's kind of interesting. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. But again, if you've seen a lot of images in MidJourney, it's like, oh, that's, yeah, it's actually kind of more of a, well, let's see. Other people have done it in a similar vein. Oh, it's using the prompt, not that specific image. It's like the large creature bit, so yeah. We should tune that too and say I want to look for things like based on the image rather than the prompt. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of bizarre. I don't even. Oh wow, that's like an underwater. It's like a fish submarine with a real mouth. Oh god damn it, I hate it when that happens. In a like reef environment. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna upload that to Discord. That's kind of cool. Wow, I kind of like it these-ish. I don't like that one that much. I like the depth of field. Okay, here we go. And that's again the colon polyps and the woman screaming with an explosion behind her. Don't eat the polyp. Auntie Jen, don't eat the polyp. What's that guy? Where'd that guy come from? This big red button. He's in the snow. Weird 900. Oh, it's what's her name? British actress Jessica, not Jessica Dandy. What's her name? Fart trees, log cabin, polyp. She's turning into a polyp with an explosion. The mama is an exploding polyp out in the woods by the cabin. That's kind of good. Combine those two and see what the hell happens. Oh my god. This one's wonderful. I'm going to be quiet for a bit here and there. Rest my throat. It's kind of a fun image. I did that in Stable Diffusion using the 8-bit arcade style. No idea what the prompt was. Let's add that and this. Come up with some Gilbert and George looking shit, maybe. This is a fun image I made that I'm using as a style prompt. Bunny boy. Blue bunny boy, I guess I call it. I really like this image a lot. It's great as a style prompt, but I'm not going to use it there. One more image. Just no, not most. This is two other images that'll be in that vein. Almost looks like a pop. It's definitely pop art. I created this in Stable Diffusion as well. I believe that's the pop art filter. It's really dirty looking, dude. Dude, what is that? Is that I hope that's a microphone, fella. Just saying. I hope that's a microphone. And with the monkey face. Or Noel Fielding and his band. Warhol. Oh, that's his brother who plays him. What's it? Oh, I can't remember the characters' names. Anna? No. Anyway, if you haven't seen Noel Fielding's luxury comedy show, the whole thing is like this. It's a sketch show that is just the weirdest thing ever. And if that sounds interesting, look it up because it's on YouTube. It's really, there's a lot of music too. Good music. Funny. Very strange. Do I want to do the Noel Fielding thing? No. What else do I want to add in here? Add one of these abstract things I made with MidJourney. Yeah, that kind of matches the feel. Like the series too. I used a stained glass filter, I believe, with some liquid effects, obviously. There are a few more variations of that. But yeah, I'm just going to show you this since I'm seeing them here where I don't really have plans. So I have come up with some really good image blends in the past, and like a while ago when I first did image blends, got me into it. These are two of them. Okay, that isn't him. Okay, I showed you that earlier. I thought that was one I had made. So no, that is an actual engine being tested in the desert. I got that off of YouTube. And I think I was looking for Fireball, if I remember correctly. And this is one of the images that came up, or the videos that came up on YouTube. And like it was called something like Jet Engine Emits Fireball, something like that. And that's why this popped up. And I liked the image, so I saved it to mess with stuff. And I also found in the same search this image from a singing competition for children in some foreign country. Great Balls on Fire. It's, like I said, a foreign country. So instead of fire, it's on fire. So it's like this kid's nuts are burning, and he's like, oh, he's trying to hit him out or something. It's just that is the main reason I did it, because Great Balls on Fire is hysterical, and it's a YouTube-y thing format. And so I took that and I said mixed it with the jet engine and came up with some really cool results. I will show you here. Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. I just realized this is on. I don't think I've ever generated this with a weirdness scale. Okay, wait. Is this new or? Yeah, those are new. What did I do different? Did I regenerate those? What did I change? Did I change anything? Wait. Oh no. Oh, it's one of these images I mixed with that thing with that one. I got these images. That's kind of cool. Disco ball wrap on her head. She's in a fenced-in area. Oh my god. What the hell's happening? Where's she at? I think the mail just got delivered, if you heard that. Something's wrong with Mama's head. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. Lens flares. Okay. Chaos is up to 40. Where is it? 900 with that. Let's try and have it describe that. Let's turn that back down to 20. Okay, and that's these three images, if you remember, mixed. It's creating. That's kind of a cool effect. It almost just Gilbert and Georgie in their the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic-ish style. That one's wonderful. Especially it looks a lot realistic. It's just, you know, fluorescent lights. Looks like it's taken in a. Is that plastic hanging? It's like in a warehouse. That woman's head is large with the. Those are the colon polyps from the image 2 back. So you remember this image was made with colon polyps and a woman with it screaming with an explosion behind her, and then now this is. See how it does that? Combines the elements. I love that. You just get the most weirdest rando shite. And those. What's that? Oh yeah, these. That's still. Is this? Did I turn that? It is on fast. Why the heck is it on? It's still starting. Not doing much. I'm not jumping back and forth as much as I said I would. Sorry, but this just wasn't doing that much. It's taking a while. Why is it still taking so long? Well, these are kind of cool. 20 of them, but I got the sampling steps turned out. Oh, they're big images. It's taking a while. That's probably going to end up translating to more like 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, I'll come back to that while it's cooking. It's done cooking. And that's still starting. Oh, wow. Gee, I hope MidJourney didn't crash. I would bring things to a bit of a grinding halt. Because that does happen from time to time. Is this? No. Refresh. Bring up this image to have it describe. Cha-ching. Let's see if it does it. If it crashes. Because if MidJourney crashes, the stream's definitely going to be over. Oh, let's take a little time. Oh, yeah, that part of it isn't crashed. Let's see if the Imagine. Yes, okay, it's generating the images. So the prompts, this image, again, polyp woman in the Eagles Hall, great dining room, downtown Piscoya. A hyper-realistic GoPro video still of a laughing woman screaming with her mouth wide open as the camera is tilted to show an entire large inflatable balloon bouquet, or what I like to call polyps, in front of her. She is inside a gigantic blue, white, and black room filled with huge LED screens. Interesting interpretation. Let's guess this. Seeing the screens. Not sure where it's coming up with the blue. A woman is screaming inside of an inflating balloon that is exploding. Yeah, that's good. The background has lights and cameras. The person's mouth open wide, showing teeth. She wears makeup. The atmosphere is funny and humorous as she's screaming inside of an exploding balloon. It's so funny. Remember when Zelda was stuck inside that balloon and then it started blowing up and she was screaming? It was horrible. That was so funny. Shot on Ari Alexa with Zeiss Ultra Prime lenses in the style of surrealism. A woman is screaming in an empty studio with a giant balloon sculpture of her head and a film still from the comedy movie Ever After Mania. I love it when it just randomly comes up with names of movies and bands and people that don't exist. That was what I was talking about earlier when it does that. Daylight and orange lights are visible in the extreme wide shot, which has a shallow depth of field and is photorealistic and cinematic in style. The last one, video clip style. A woman screaming with her mouth wide open on top of an inflatable balloon covered in white foam. The background is black and blue colors. In the foreground, there's a gray wall with two studio lights shining out from above. The style of videos in the style of Kaiguo Zhang. Kaiguo Jing, I think, or something similar. That is him, and he does abstract paint of flower paint images, and also apparently installations. That's pretty cool. Nice. No, don't see it. Oh God, it's cutesy chick images. This is gonna be stupid. Let's see. Why is it still working on that image? What the? Now where is it? It's not even in there. Yeah, these. I'm not even gonna zoom in on these. No. It's just dumb, boring, blah. Why is it not showing that? What happened to that image? It wasn't doing it. Now it's not there anymore. My great balls on fire mishmash. I'm going to try that again, because damn it, I said I was going to do it. Create. Imagine. Alright. Now it's doing it. You freaking lunatic. Of course I did set it to fast. And even on fast, sometimes it stalls in 30. There it goes. Let's see what this looks like. So the way these look, because I told you I made it before. Yeah, see, it looks like a web page, it's live stream kind of Yeah. Like basically kids screaming in windows and things exploding and burning, and it looks like a live stream gone wrong, basically. Oh, wow. So he's singing into a microphone, and the cord is coming out of his window and going into the thing that's his screen is over, blocking what's it's got ish, and it's like it's in a window. I love this. I'm gonna be just low enough so it doesn't burn off my hair completely. Look at that. Look at what's coming up with the architecture and stuff. I love the way these two images combine. Like this, it just makes like a page, like a live stream page. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, this is the first thing I do a lot of people screaming. Oh my god. I'm, is Bukkake allowed on YouTube? Anyway. Yeah, so this is what got me kind of hooked on image mashing just randomly. This is like some of the first ones I put together. This was the first session, I think, where I started doing that. Okay, I'm gonna play with these a little bit since I'm in here doing this. I'm gonna take this one since it's got the most kind of elements. So this one has a bar on the bottom, but this one has that. So I'm gonna download this one. Yeah, really. When you're not coming up with something new that you like, rework something old that you like, especially if you haven't done it in a stream. So, boop, boop, and then yep, and the up, 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 and I think I will try it in Stable Diffusion as well. So describe that. Is this done? So here we can look at the different styles of silver foil hood of an iron is in the shape of a monster's mouth, sharp teeth and tongue sticking out, emitting freaking blue laser beams, shot out towards black, white sheet at night, bright sun, blah, 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 blah. So this style we were looking at before, suprematism. Okay. Nice. That's kind of a cool abstract sculpture. Metallic monster, blue freaking laser beams, Dadaism. The Dadaism prompt is Dadaism art, the silver foil, and then it adds at the end, after the period, satirical, nonsensical Dadaism art. So that's just all it does. The SDXL style generator, it creates each of these, just adds a little tag at the beginning and a little tag at the end of the positive prompt, because these are the negative prompts. Sometimes it adds negative prompt stuff too. But it doesn't look like it did in this. Oh yeah, ugly, deformed, noisy, blur, low contrast. It does add it. And that's the Dadaism that it added. And then this one looks like a paper cut one. Let's see if I'm right. Art Deco. Nope, not even close. That's kind of interesting. Logo? Marker drawing. Oh, I see. It's like the edge of the paper. That's a marker. It puts a marker in the drawing. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's really kind of cool. What? Medievalism. Silver foil hood of an iron. It's in the shape of a monster's mouth. The silver foil hood of an iron is in the shape of a monster's mouth. It's a medieval fucking ditty. Style is that. Luxurious elegance. Sure. Like the wornness on the metal. That. Yeah, I was going to say paper cut. 3D paper cuts. A few paper cut styles. Cutesy chick with kitty ears. And that's a kitty looking thing, too. So. The monster's mouth is a kitty, and it throws a chick in. Oh, Haruki Murakami. This guy's Japanese. There's nothing with Haruki Murakami. I wonder if even this model knows who Haruki Murakami is. Japanese novelist. Texture. It's the style it added. It was on this. That looks similar. Neo-impressionism. The hell? Oh my god. You're wearing the cat costume backwards, honey. Haruki Murakami again, really? Just because the names are Japanese, it adds a... Does that have anything to do with him? Conceptual art. Flat paper cut. It's kind of cool, actually. Ink dripping drawing. I'll use this one. Interpreted in Stable Diffusion. Op art. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Freaking building with a person saying, oh, well, it's very... Oh, God, what is his name? What is the movie name? So, my memory is so shite. 50s arty film, death walking a group of circus performers, I think it is, to the other side. Derp. Dark moody atmosphere. Yeah, I guess it is. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Abstract expressionism. Like the teeth. Tilt shift. That's kind of cool, but generically cool. Techwear. Yeah, there we go. I like that one a lot. I should have guessed that. Oh, that's interesting. Alien themed. And then we go back to the beginning. Okay, so which is the ones I wanted to do? I wanted to do that one, I think. That one, that's right. The dripping. So let's take that. Oh. Let's do this first. We'll do both of those. And this is actually in this one. Ink dripping drawing. Here it is. Kaboinka! Okay, so this one, long ones. MidJourney 6 is built for long, so I wish you could tell it to not put in. I don't want words on there anyway, because anything you put in quotes comes up and tries to print real. So a screenshot of an YouTube video showing the live stream, like I said, from gateway to 10 speed. What? With footage of the quote crested tomahawk unquote being medical reparts by young male Caucasian and blonde hair soldier on the top of a large rocket engine in which he is staying. What the fuck is happening? Well, it's blowing up into flames and his face looks angry as if shouting or screaming, you think? On screen, there's text that says Vibo, Vibao, which could be one of their gaming logos. A progress bar for has been climbing. It's like some freaking Burroughs Geisen cut up. Is the new Naked Lunch. In background, we can see some other players streaming their games on social media and talking to each other. One player. It doesn't say V-Bow, so that must be what it's saying. Number 2, a YouTube video of the Kerberos rocket, interesting, being bowed by an excited man in his 30s. He is wearing black military fatigues and has blonde hair. The view shows him on top of its platform with one hand up as it fires off a large flame. On screen to her right, we see that she's streaming live from insanely high altitude through a GoPro mounted to an iPhone 5s with no filter. 5S. She's speaking directly into camera while also holding onto safety lines tied around her boots. Her face expression reflects joy and excitement. In background, there's a text overlay showing some data about their first kiss. What? I love really trying to make it just come up with the most haywire images to make it come up with the most haywire prompts, and then see what happens. That's what I was hoping most of this would be, but the first hour and 15, 20 minutes is just boring shite. In the middle of an YouTube video, there's a picture from live stream on Facebook, which shows a young man in black jacket standing next to rocket engine, and he has his mouth open with gas flame coming out of it. And another part at bottom right corner, which MidJourney 6 can do. Bottom right corner. It's really good. That's long prompts. We can see the text 2490 floating above other words that say V-Orcs, Ostrich, Tullan Essential Dragon. Oh my god, it's my new band's project. What was the name of that band I was going up with? Don't even remember. See, that's what I'm talking about. Crown Ravioli. The background features night sky with stars. It's a real photo of SpaceX Starship launch in Florida. Is this really a word? Tullan Essential. Two things. Toy analyst. That's not a real word. Tullan Essential. Ostrich, Tullan Essential Dragon. Because I gotta. My cat's sitting here staring at me. No, not describe. Alright, actually. Yeah, thank you for staying off me, cat. Just gotta see what that renders. Anyway. Okay, then the last one. A YouTube video of an American young man wearing black jacket and white shirt, standing on top of the rocket launch pad with his mouth open as he shines. Like, Danny, you can shine, Danny. As he, exclamation point, shines in front of him like Superman while being surrounded by smoke. It's like Butthole Surfer's lyrics. The background is dark night sky and there's flames shooting out from behind it as if to represent its engine. In one corner you can see some text that says 24 Istanbul. On another side, we also have other people watching, live streaming the clip. Oh yeah, and this one. Let's start rendering those. And this. Alright, that one. Again. Like this one a lot. Simple. Black ink drawing, black ink drawing. But that's really... See, it'll make... If there's a lot going on, it'll give you a lot. If it's just down... Weird mouth, weird teeth. Black and white. Black ink drawing of a giant mouth with sharp teeth. Dripping black oil paint. Ultra detailed white background. Black ink drawing of the mouth and fangs of an enormous shark. Dripping with black paint, white background. Black ink drawing of the mouth and fangs of an alien shark, dripping black paint, flat white background. Black ink drawing of mouth with sharp teeth, dripping black oil paint, wide open with very large fangs. Oh, fun. Oh, these look like they might be kind of cool. Okay. Let's let that cook a little bit and see what's going on here. All right. Should I bring one of these in there? Oh, I could try this. One of these big long ones. Medical reparts by email location on here sold on top of a large rocket stepping was blowing up into flames. Black jacket. I'll just do the first one. Don't move it. There we go. Paste. Turn off the random styles. Make one. Generate one. Interesting. I've never tried doing this kind of prompt in, not a long one, but when this says YouTube video, blah, blah, blah. Wow, this looks actually kind of cool. I think it's going to look neat. It's going to take a second. Let's go back here. Oh, back to, like, oh, ostrich tone essential dragon. Looks more like an emu. Wow, that looks really cool. It's just got one leg. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's very cool. Nice. Looks like a display in a natural history museum. Nice. YouTube video of the Kerberos launch. Rocket being launched by an excited man in his 30s. Kerberos. You might want to be a little bit further back. Oh, I got a sand pile. You might want to be a little bit further back. That's not a young man. Kerberos. That's a cool freaking image, though. Wow, that is a really cool freaking image. Oh, that's fun. It's like up in a thing. Wow. Curvature of the Earth. The last image Bill ever took. I wanted the best selfie ever. You got it, Bill. Last one, too. Ooh, this is kind of neat. Black ink drawing one. And that looks almost exactly the same. Have them talking. I'm going to redo the opening of Rocky Horror. Really? What is this set on? Or just stylized 7? Well, that's boring. Variety set to 20. Let's do that. And then also do one with a little weirdness. Those are a little too samey. Wow. Okay. Wow. Nice. I'm liking these a lot. A little bit of hand problems. A lot of face problems. That's pretty freaking cool, though. 5, 5, photon. Okay, let's try this now and do some style randomizations. Do 10 of them. You could always choose some specific styles too. We'll see if anything comes up cool in the 10. Trying to save, don't want to take too much time. I'll do a bunch of those if so. Well, that's kind of cool. It doesn't show the style ahead of time until it's done with the order. What are we going to call it? Kind of like where these are going. Okay, more of them. So now I've got that with a chaos of 20. Oh, that looks a lot different. Kind of has a nose involved. Really? Fangs. Ouch. Now it's got a face with weird thrown in. Yeah, these are all kind of boring. Yay. Bawarang, ga 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 bawarang, ga ga ga. Weird tends to put in weird noise. It'd be cool to animate these so they were talking. That wouldn't be a challenge. Speaking. Oh, wait. Okay, more of these. See, it doesn't load them. Kind of cool, but kind of boring. Istanbul. Shives Istanbul. Yeah, you know I was gonna. The counting was off. Sorry, 24 Istanbul. Well, it's generic. Thanks for alien. Whoever puts alien in it, almost it's like a roll of dice. A high percentage you're gonna have some HR Geiger looking alien in it. That's kind of cool. I gotta say that's kind of cool. No, kind of. Yeah, they're kind of cool if you like it. That kind of sharks or whatever. 2490. That's pretty cool. Very phallic. Like getting a picture holding up the Eiffel Tower. It's a missile launch. Relocret revision. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got the. It's like it's a picture taken in a of a drawing in an art propped up against some art stuff on an art table in an art studio. It's kind of cool. Seen those. These are the best ones. Let's do this again with the chaos up. It's up to 20, I think. Now let's do. Oh, the weirdness is on too. All right, so let's do another one with the weirdness off. I was going to do that the other direction, but both anyway. I like these a lot. It's the best ones. Does that say Miller wide angle lens? Don't see the data. Camera. GoPro, high altitude, iPhone 5. Don't see anything about a high angle, a wide angle lens. Oh wow. Oh, it's really generating fast now. That's freaking awesome. The last picture of Bill. Love him. Weird 300. Chaos 20. I love these two. Oh, I got an idea. I do this a lot, but I didn't think of doing it until now. With these. Hold on. Do it. Jesus Christ. Anyway. So I'm gonna go the age of the Neanderthals. Cro-Magnon. What is that? It's a fucking song from the 50s. I do not remember how it goes. So that got ruined. Cave Dweller. What it is. And then go to this. Is it that one? Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Whose hand is that? Okay, these are my favorites. There's no weird. Oh, it's weird. Okay. That doesn't have weird. That does. Okay. So then the prompt. So I'm going to be running this prompt that came with the weirdness and all that came up with these images that I like quite a bit. With the original images. And see how that goes. And I'm going to do this anyway. So let's go ahead and take this. Oh, I didn't show you the image weight. I didn't even look for the image weight outcome. I did dick the image weight of one of these earlier, and I forgot to check for that specifically, so sorry about that. You can do the image weight up to 3. So I did anything for Ben. Sorry, I did a 1. That's without an image weight. Yeah, I mean, my foot. I'm trying to move my feet off of my thing I'm going to propped up on. 2. Oops. By the way, like and subscribe, chat. Like and subscribe. God damn it, chat. God damn it. Two eyes and one dash. Yeah, it would have rendered some lovely nothing. Error. And image weight today. Gibbonsi. Anyway, let's take a look at these. That's the first one. Wow, interesting. The last picture of Gwendolyn. They ended up cooking her. Look, she's in space. That's like the Earth. Like the background here out in the middle of nowhere. Rocket launch site. Oh, it's hotter than I thought. It's hotter than I thought. Wow, look at this. My arm. The hell is she wearing that wearing? It's like her skin is becoming a shirt, and now it's, what's that? What the hell's going on with her? Her skin's, her clothes are already burned off. How many of these did I make? Oh, image. Oh, the image, different image weights. Okay, these were the image weights of 1. Image weights of 0.5. So that's like more of the prompt, the textual prompt of the image. This is image weight 1.5. Ooh, I kind of like this. Oh, it's got a lot more going on. Like that. Another image weight 1.5. The hell? Image weight 2. See, I hate it when it puts, you're talking about this time on the camera? Yeah, GoPro, iPhone 5, and then it puts a camera in his hand. I hate that. What the hell's wrong with that? Hand image or problems. HR with hand, or VR. AI with hand problems. What? AI image generation with hand problems. Yeah, these are kind of cool. This is still image weight 2. What the hell? That's kind of cool. So let's guide part of streaming live from insanely high height. Try excitement. I'd argue hers doesn't. That's not Josh. So she's having an orgasm, actually. Oh, being burned alive by a rocket just makes my quim squabber. Yeah, look at her. She's doing it. Women who love jacking off on close to rocket, dangerously close to rocket launches. Get away from there, Karen. Image weight 2.5. Image weight 2.5. That means it's putting a lot more of the images, changing the images in the prompt, and these are coming out great with the image weight high. Wow. What the hell flag is that? Love these. That's image weight 3. Bad face. It's a long shot. Can't see her from there. Not gonna be able to see her there much longer either. She's burning alive. Wow, nice water tower. Right. You didn't. Oh, dude, it was supposed to come out of my mouth. Dude, what the hell? Light? That's random. I love this. Image weight 3. Yeah, these are great. These are great. I'm going to make more of these. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. Hold on. Jesus. So, quiz. Tell me in the chat, would you rather have me snorting and gulping down snot from the back of my throat, snorting it down my sinuses, or just sneeze really loud, blow your fucking heads off? Okay, let's look at these. Japanese ink drawing. Should be Bauhaus style poster. Okay. Minimalist screenshot. Well, this is pretty cool. Horror themed. Wow. Very fun. Vector art stickers. Kind of like that one. Oh, that one's really freaking cool. Haruki Murakami again. Wow, it really likes shoving him in there. This one's neat, except for his hand. Grunge style. Role-playing game. Yeah, right. There you go. William Gibson. High fashion. Which one of these do I want to do? I like that one a lot. Actually, I think I might want to combine a couple of these two. All right, let's play with those in here. Let's get all these. And I did describe. Describe sorry. Where's the other one I like that? I like it. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, I like it. Where is it? No. Wait, did I close that? Let's go back through it. Remember which one it was. I think it was this one. That one's kind of cool, actually. That's the one I already showed. Oh, that one. What's this one? Is this the other one? Yeah, okay. That one and this one. The one's on either side of it. That one. Last one. Do. Chain. I'll go in here. I'll also mix those three together. Why is it not doing it? Oh, it takes a second to load. All right, try that. I just saw something I want to try. This crazy fake image that was the... Oh yeah, I used plastic surgery disaster woman and made these in... I think it was here in MidJourney. I'm pretty sure it looks MidJourney-ish. So I want to take that and then one of these images of... I've taken from a video and I know I'll take all of these. It was from a video on YouTube that showed somebody's face jumping around. Going from one to the other. And I just took a bunch of freeze frames and I'm going to make that the character ref. And then this just the prompt ref. Let's see how that looks. We'll have this turned up too again. Weirdness down. Okay, cool. So that's the mixture of those two. Wow, it's like plasma exploding. See, it definitely looks all CGI, but I like the way it's... breaking the screen up. So I'm going to take this one, wait, which is the background is more interesting. You know what I could do? I think I might. That was a mixture of those three. So I'm going to mix these four together. And then choose one of those. Oh, okay, here we go with this. Yeah, nice. Oh, these are screwed up. Wow. Wake up in the middle of the night and see that close to yourself. Jesus. Yikes. It's the only one's looking right at you. Lips look kind of realish. That's about it. So I'm going to take this. Actually, I just came up with a random prompt. Terror Girl Nightmare. Or Rarer Girl. Or Error Girl. I hate it when so many autocorrect spell checks don't assume that the first letter's wrong for some fucking reason. Alright, so I'm going to use these and that prompt. I'm also going to... And I could mix all these together too. I could mix 2 of these with 2 of these. I mean, why not? I should do more of that rando shit, but... So I can mix all of these together as well. Okay. Well, this is those 4. So it's even more degenerated into... Wow, that's got a lot going on in it. Into CGI hell. So I'm going to try and bring this back, but make it more realistic again, but keep the complexity. So the way I'm going to do that is eventually download that image, since it seems to be... I hate you, since it seems to be... Well, that one's kind of got a lot going on, too. That's got a lot going on. I like the setup of it. Woman Sepresto. Woman Sepresto. Where did I get the word woman from? Alright, so I'm going to take that image then. No, that's those. I need to get back to that. Hold on. That's the Stable Diffusion image that I created. So let's pull rando pics and refresh. Take this image and put it into here. Well, that's generating. I'm going to read these. I'm going to pretty long. That's the Stable Diffusion image that I generated off of this beginning part. I'm putting it here. These are the rabbit holes I go down. Screenshot of YouTube on the desktop featuring an opal fire. Ooh, nice, like that. Opals. And group chat window with several people in it, including 2 blonde women, against the backdrop of an erupting volcano in Iceland. Because, of course. The screen also shows the live video streaming from Y. Johnson playing Warzone. Fucking Y. We're watching a volcano, Y. Jesus Christ. Can't you stop that game for a minute to enjoy the natural splendor of devastation from the Earth's depths? Number 2, a screenshot of YouTube on the desktop with an interesting video playing. That's not big. And some people chatting in realistic photo style. There we go. Bringing it back to, like I said, real. I'm trying to. And again, that's this. Oh no, that was real enough. Use that for the other thing. Actually, I can mix some of these up. Use that for the other image. I'm trying to make real. That's a mixture of all those several deep in layers-wise in MidJourney, MidJourney. The background is dark blue. There's smoke coming from rocks and flames on top of them. In front of it, we see three young blonde women, of course, what? Wearing black, talking to each other. Because why wouldn't there be three young blonde women sitting and talking where smoke is coming from rocks and flaming rocks? There should be two men dressed as soldiers standing between these girls. I guess they're going to protect them. One slightly behind, he said, he hills. One slightly behind, he hills they stand upon. Maybe the hills. One girl says, tumors. While another opines that she being crazy. What the random fuck? I'm going to go back. A screenshot of YouTube on the desktop with an interesting video playing and some people chatting in realistic photo style. The background is dark blue. There's smoke coming from rocks and flames on top of them. In front of it, we see three young blonde women wearing black talking to each other. There should be two men dressed as soldiers standing between these girls, one slightly behind the hills they stand upon. One girl says, tumors, while another opines that she being crazy. On left side, you can see several profile pictures of blonde woman floating above, quote, hyper-realistic. Oh, I love it. AI random freaking abstract poetry. Abstract what? Number 3, a screenshot of YouTube on the desktop with some live streaming video screens floating above it, and one featuring two blonde women in black. What the? Floating above it, and one featuring two. Floating. Wait. Featuring two blonde women back, standing near an erupting volcano, which is the safest thing you want to do with a YouTube stream. The text, Mathan is where you can be, displayed at top right corner on dark background. The overall style mimics YouTube's design with the high resolution of its images. And the final one, those are men. That's got long hair. Yeah, okay, you're a little confused. A photo of the YouTube homepage with multiple video Alps floating above it that display short videos and profile images of blonde-haired male thank you models in futuristic armor. I guess here on top of an erupting volcano on Mvu, trending in quotes. Why pecked close? Is that a bracket? Is that what are those called? Brackets, not parentheses. Pecked. I think that's Cyrillic. Is that Cyrillic? I think it's Cyrillic. And it's packed. Anyway, I hope you have a good time watching. The left side features live streams from Game Zayer's logos, while right is showcasing his streaming equipment, including headphones, microphones, camera, and other gaming gear. There's also text displayed at bottom showing some audience imagination or positive lane, quote, OLED Y-Wins X5D underscore pan 24mm F360S. I think that was it, yeah. YouTube on the desktop. Did I do all of them? Didn't do all of them. Just did 4 of them. Okay, so before I look at those, let's go ahead and imagine all of these. That's that one again. I'm trying to make real. Those 2 combined into 4 combined into 4. That is the one I chose. Remember? A detailed user interface showing the profile of elegant blonde man with short hair speaking in front of camera and wearing black jacket, in quotes. Set against an illustration of Star Wars battle scene. Really? The UI features buttons for phone numbers to call, text message, video leaks, and newsprint icons, including breaking child, quote, T-Preds, unquote, weather story in digital art style, featuring a full view screen view on web design. Because of course it does. Yeah, give it okay. Are they? Yeah, okay. So these look cool. Looking ahead, just make sure I press that, and I did. A screen capture of the game interface featuring a blonde man with short hair speaking in front of the camera, showing us action seen on his phone in quotes, and text to it. We see some icons representing video chatting with people like him who have same profile picture but different. What? On top there is written that they should go back into war paint armor. The background features a desert landscape with 3 large glowing red dots floating above a hill line, one being much larger than the others, obviously the mothership. In the bottom left corner, we can find a small bubble text saying this quote, the screenshot was captured using AI and created by IC Hotel. It has been made from. Third, a video game UI interface showing the character, quote, an attractive blonde man speaking into an on-screen microphone while talking to viewers about his experience with war in mythology and fantasy film style. The screen also shows images of a car accident scene and burning house from different angles. A chat window for viewer interaction is visible at bottom right corner of the main view. Screenshot of the computer application is displayed in digital art translation style. And finally, the fourth, a web screen showing the, quote, Enderman, unquote, streamer on Twitch. He is talking to his audience about a Star Wars game called The Knights of Vermilion and has an avatar that looks like Jamie Dornan with blonde hair. Of course he does. He's wearing a black jacket and there is some war scene in background. Game logo visible, user interface elephant slot, elements at bottom of frame, large video player playing the footage from the game. And we'll go into here and see what those look like. And let's make sure they all get loaded. Go away. It's too far. Oh wait. Oh, wait. Did I see these? I didn't see these. Terror Girl Nightmare. Okay, I didn't look at these. Wow. A lot of different styles. That looks like it's from a movie. MidJourney, cutesy girl. I like that. That's a cool anime image. Oh, pumpkins. Wow. Random. Terror Girl Nightmare. Another anime. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay, 2 of those. Right. Some random mixing. Kind of cool. Kind of interesting. That's kind of weird. And those 4 mixed together to make those. These actually look more real than the other one. Let's take this one. Looks the most real. Download that. And think of the results. It's going to be boring. Screenshot YouTube desktop, group chat, several window, and that's not happening. Also in the desktop in the background. The volcano in Iceland one. Johnson. Why Johnson? Is that out the window? There are clones. Tumors. What the hell's that on her head? We can't go forward. The forest is burning. Tumors. The only time that there's an inlay. Cliffman is where you can be. That's kind of interesting. But I wish the whole screen was that. Alright. Oh, that is. Okay, here we go. Hope they're all like that. Okay, nice. Very cool. Time is at 8:30. Oh, my cats are hungry. That's why they're yelling at me. Need to cut this short soon. Okay. Wow, this one's pretty cool too. Elegant blonde with short hair, speaking in front of a camera, black with glamour. Interesting. Elegant blonde. These are kind of cool. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Wow, look at that. That's really cool. And that's pretty cool. Cats are making creepy noises. Video game UI interface showing character. That's not a man. Cone. These are pretty cool images. Alright, that's all. So I want to do, I'm going to add this pretty soon here. These are my favorite ones of these because it actually has the, it looks like the whole thing is an interface, not an interface in the background. So I'm going to take these, take that prompt, and this one. So I'll use these images with that prompt. See what that renders, literally. Really like these. And try to speak to a microphone while using a war and fantasy style. Interesting. Fantasy, mythology and fantasy film style. Where does it come up with a similar street? It doesn't say anything about being in a burning street. Confused. Oh wow, it's doing that quick. And these are coming out good. Those mixed with the... And they're done. They're cooked. Oh wow, they don't look too CGI-y. For what I'm looking for anyway. Except that one is. Star Wars. TIE Fighter. Wow. These are pretty cool. That one especially. Chaos 20. I'll pull that down. Oh, hold on, kitty. Yeah, I gotta end this. My throat's feeling a lot better, but it's getting to be a little long. I wonder why they're doing this. 2 hours and a half. Yay. Okay. Oh, look. Star Wars flying newspaper. Oh, look, like Death, or one of those triangle ships. No, wait. I'm a Star Wars fan. One of those triangle ships. What the? Ship. So I want to do as well, real quick. Sometimes if you cut down the image weight, it can up the realism, but this looks actually pretty good. Now that I've taken the chaos off of it. And it still looks kind of, no. You know, look, it's real. Why not? I wish I could do without the Star Wars references in this. Let's let this finish, and then what should I go back to anything? Oh, my phone's ringing. Suspected scam. Fuck off. You've been calling me all day. Oh, I already did that. Looked at all those. And the other one. Or did I? Oh, I didn't. Wait. I don't remember seeing these. Did I see those? Yeah, I did. Did I? Yeah, there they are. Now I remember these. Okay, last one. Let's get the image weight down to 0.5, and that's looking a little more real. AT-ATs. Don't like the Star Wars refs. Elegant blonde man wearing black jacket. Alright, well, I think that's about it. Alright, I'm done. Fuck this shit.